Hey everyone, FireMike84 here, and I'm back. Really, honestly, I haven't left. I literally just stopped the video and restarted the video. This episode turned into a caving episode because we found this massive caving system, and yeah, that is kind of where we're at right now. Oh yeah, thank you. And so now we are literally just jumped from up there to down here. So we are going to do a little bit of caving. I kind of want to set me up a forward operating base. Oh, really? Nice. I hear a skelly. I would love to get me a bow. This is kind of a cool little place. I'm pretty happy about it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, and there goes my pick. Alright. So okay. Put a crafting bench down here real quick. You know what? I can't do that just yet. What I need to do actually is I need to make me a pick. Yeah, I talked about coming prepared. That I did not do. Doop doop doop. First, actually, I need more wood. Yeah. All right, having trouble here. Damn it. All right, get back here. Come here. Ah, you die. Baiting just making this forward operating base, but I don't like this. I want something else. Alright. Oh, that doesn't sound good. As long as I don't look at him. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't like water. I always forget about that. I don't have enough to do two. These guys do not, and I do mean do not, like water. They despise it. Now, ooh, don't look at him. Actually, you know what? I can look at him. Come here. Come here, big boy. Cool thing about Endermen, they're 3 tall. They're 3 tall. So because they're 3 tall, as long as you have a spot that is too high, they can't really get to you. Now this one I probably pissed him off, so we'll see if he's still around here. But Endermen hate water. Wow, my mouse is doing a little fun stuff. I am out of space, so what can I get rid of? Yeah, don't boom boom in the water. Alright, I don't need these. I don't need these. Oh, come on. Go in the lava. There we go. Don't need those, don't need those. Good, good, good. I'd like to hang on to the eye. We'll just see. Alright. Okay, let's explore a little bit more. And there's some really, really interesting stuff down here. I'm pretty... I got lapis. Alright. I hear him. Whoa! Hey, big boy. Oh, shit. Alright, this is getting exciting, guys. Oops. Alright. Don't like that. Ah, I see ya. Come here, big boy. Okay. So I need me a Fort operating base. It's a lot of these caves go on for. All right, I was gonna say they go on forever, but then all of a sudden they stopped. Okay, so let's grab what I can until I make me another pick. Let's make us some more torches. That'll free me up another slot. I can't get that yet because I don't have my darn iron. Oh, hello, creeper. All right. Iron is always, iron and coal are always good options. So mine this out real quick, and then we're gonna run around and see what else we can find. So I'm gonna really be intrigued in this cave, but I did want to talk about a couple of topics that honestly I really wanted to talk about in my last episode that just didn't happen. So first thing I kind of wanted to go over was I wanted to talk about the direction of my channel. I know I spoke about this in the first and second episodes, but I really wanted to kind of go at it again. I've done a little bit more research on some different stuff, and I found a couple of games that they're not amazing, but they're great. They're kind of the type of games that small companies make, and the games are like $10 or something to find, or in some cases they're even free. So I should hopefully be doing some of those videos here soon. I really like some of the games. They're really pretty cool. They kind of remind me of some other games that I've played or that I've seen people play, and I'm really excited about them and hoping that you guys will enjoy them. Clearly, I'm going to continue Minecraft because it is just what I love, as I've mentioned many times before. Man, this goes forever. The other thing I wanted to. Okay, cool. So it kind of hops around. The other thing I kind of wanted to touch on. Let me hang on one second. Let me make sure that I've got all the topics I wanted to talk about. Okay. Yeah. So I do have, those are basically the parts of my channel I wanted to discuss. What I wanted to bring up with my channel is I'm trying to stay away from first-person shooters. I really, everyone knows them. There's storyline behind them, and sometimes the storyline's great. Sometimes it's really just, go and shoot people. And I feel like there's not much I can talk about while I'm just sitting there shooting people, or shooting bad guys, however you want to interpret it. So I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of first-person shooters. What I'm thinking that I'll most likely be doing, and like I said, this all will change as I change. But what I'm considering is actually pulling out some old games. So pulling out some old games that I have that ran on DOS or ran on Windows 95 or 98. Some of the old classics that, in my opinion, are anyone who was a 90s kid, which I was, would enjoy. Just to name a few: some Doom, maybe a little bit of Duke Nukem, maybe a little bit of Blood, and then some of my other favorites, which were Warcraft, StarCraft, those kind of games. I have them all, and I even have a couple of the little more obscure games that weren't as mainstream and as well known as the two I just mentioned. So that's kind of what I want to do with my channel. I plan on doing all PC based platforms, so except Mac. No hating here, but I don't own a Mac that would be powerful enough to run pretty much any game. So I'm not going to be able to spend the money to do that. Come on, jump. You silly. There we go. Stop this water flow. There we go. I don't own a Mac that's really powerful enough to really handle pretty much any game. The only Mac I have is really like on its kind of on its last leg. It doesn't have much life left in it. It's probably about 10 years old. Oh, I need more torches. Luckily, I'm finding a whole lot of coal. Alright, there we go. That was exactly 64. Man, that was good. And this is really what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about those. We're going to get back to my task list here shortly. Sorry, this is going to be another caving episode. But, I mean, who doesn't love caving, especially when you're in Minecraft? I still need to find a good place to set up a forward operating base and get some of the stuff smelted up and some of the stuff stored. So let's see if we can find something. I'm just having too much fun exploring right now. But on that same note, I plan on doing Ubuntu or Linux. Ubuntu just because it's a simpler desktop in terms of Linux. So it'll most likely be an Ubuntu desktop I'll be using. But I plan on doing games built for Linux, games built for Windows, games built games built for Linux, games built for Windows, and even games built for DOS. Those are kind of some of the older ones the older nostalgia games that I wanna bring back is the ones that are DOS. I think they're just games that I spent so much time, had so much fun with. Oh, wow. And I don't have no reason to not play them. Wow, this really goes on for freaking ever. I am gonna have a hell of a haul when I get back. Boop. I mean, I've already got 64 iron. Oh, and yeah, let's use some of this. Hate to use my diamond pick, but forgot I had it. You guys are probably screaming at the screen. You have a diamond pick. Use it. Wow, this is, yeah, I'm gonna have a hell of a haul once I'm done with this, which is awesome because you know it's really iron. I hear you. I hear you. It's really iron that that I'd love to have a lot of, and iron and coal. You know, once you have, I guess for me, once you have a nether portal, you sort of have an unlimited supply of lava. And honestly, that's last few times I've played, that's ended up what's happening is I've ended up getting a nether portal pretty close to my base, and the nether portal had a pretty it was right next to a lava pool. So I had, and you know, lava is not infinite in this game. You have to pick up the source blocks. You can't make a infinite lava pool like you can with water. So lava is finite, but on the same token, there's a lot of it in the nether. So you can, where am I at with those? I can get a few more and not use another slot. So there's a lot of it in the nether. So basically what I would do is keep 5 or 6 buckets full of lava, which is why I was able to smelt so much stuff. That way, yeah, that way I was able to save my coal really for. I didn't really even once I got that nether portal. The only thing I used coal for was torches. I didn't use it for anything else. And this. Quickly harvesting. I really just want to see. I have no desire for this other than the flint. I just want to make sure there's nothing behind it that I could be missing. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Moving back. Okay, I think I'm pretty... let's grab these. So I'm pretty good on coal, but... I don't want to start another stack, so we'll just stop right there. I've got plenty of coal, so it's going to be for me iron and basically some of the other stuff that I might have missed. Good lord, this goes on and on. Wow, this is... I'm going to be lost. I'm really going to have to pay attention. Because this... I got mushroom somewhere else. So I need to find... ooh. Alright, I still have some good spots left open, which is cool. Alright, so what I want is a forward operating base. Gotta find it. So let's... Ooh, now I get this. I didn't mean to do that. Boop. So let's see. I should have bought some buckets, but well, we can make some buckets. Yeah, wow, this is a pretty massive cave. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to keep on talking here. I do want to also touch on the NAS I told you guys about. Ooh, come on, jump in the lava. So I told you guys my... Come on. I knew you were coming from behind me. Gotcha. Gotcha. So I told you guys about the NAS I have, or I told you guys about the NAS I'm looking at building, and that is still... okay, we're back here. So I think this actually will be the best place probably to make a forward operating base. I just gotta figure out where is gonna be the best. Anyway, so I told you guys about the NAS, about how my hard drive died for my server here at home, which is where I was going to do the Minecraft, which is where I had a Minecraft server going. So I actually was able to acquire, of course, I was able to acquire a desktop that does SATA and IDE. So really, barring power supply issues, I really have a device that is capable of doing up to 8 drives. Ooh, diamond! Woohoo, diamond! Alright, sorry guys, this is probably right here in my forward operating base, so I like this spot. I'm just going to flatten all this out right here. Probably put a door in. But yeah, so back to my NAS SAN. So I was acquired that computer, and I was actually I threw enough drives in it that I can get 650 usable gigs in there, which is, you know, for what I was doing is, and what I am doing is going to be plenty. I really was only using probably 300 gigs when that hard drive that I had crashed. So, you know, not it's plenty of space. I'm not going to use probably any more than that, at least not currently. So I'm gonna try to get this diamond out of here. So yeah, so that box is got drives in it, and it's sitting in my basement currently, which is cool, but at the same time, it's I need to yeah, this is my forward operating base. So we're gonna put you. Sorry, I get distracted easily. Um, so yeah, so that is probably going to be one of the things that I'll be working on today, or at least over the next few days, and that will be my SAN, or NAS, if you will, of 600 some drives, and then rebuilding my lab, because that was really what killed me, was that I lost my lab. And like I said, you know, it was my own. Start getting some of this stuff fired up. It was my own darn fault. I knew what I was getting into when I put a single drive attached to the SAN. I knew exactly what I was getting into. So yeah, I have no one to blame but myself. All right. So let's see if we can. Like to dig out. You guys saw this before, I think. Ooh, wow, that's a nice vein of diamond. I like to dig out all around, so I don't miss a thing. And we got even some gold here, which is nice. And look, and it's even doing this, you find more stuff. So I got iron here. Yeah, man, this is a great cave system. So yeah, so anyway, what I plan on using, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever been a techie kind of guy, you'll know what I'm talking about. I plan on using an application called FreeNAS. It's a free, basically ISO. You download it from their site, freenas.org, and what's great about it, you bird sling sap, go away. I need my diamonds. What's great about it is it's free, and it allows you to make your own, for lack of a better word, JBOD, or JBOD, which is just a bunch of disks. That's what JBODs typically stands for, is just a bunch of disks. And that's exactly what it is. It is just a box with a bunch of disks in it, and you use software to bring all the disks together, and that is pretty much it. Really, it's pretty daggone simple. Yeah, it's pretty darn simple. So basically what I've got is I've got a bunch of drives thrown in this box, and what I do with that now is I install this software to a USB drive. I throw the USB drive in. What I'll most likely do is turn one of the USB ports inside so they don't have a USB drive hanging out of this computer case. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. So basically, yeah, I'll put this USB drive inside of it and load up FreeNAS, and then it'll give me a web interface. I give it an IP address and all that other jazz, and then it gives me a web interface to where I can, then log in via web interface and configure it, which is just sweet in my book. So that's probably, what I'll be working on today, maybe a little bit later today. All right, let's get rid of some stuff. Here we go. Now we can bop, bop, bop. Gonna get rid of some crap I don't need, or crap that I'm let's get rid of it all. Stuff I don't want on me. Stuff I can come back and get, like all this crazy amount of iron I'm getting, which is freaking awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make sure these things keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And see, just from caving in this couple of episodes, I've already gotten like 22 levels of experience. So, awesome. All right, so here's my forward operating base. Let's make a door. There we go. All right, so my door. All right. Make sure it's well lit up in here. We don't want any mobs spawning in here or anywhere near me. Ooh, I got water directly above me. I can make this into, it's okay. I can make it into obsidian, but that's all right. We're good. All right, so here's my forward operating base. It's all lit up. Might as well just make this a nice easy step. There we go. All right. Forward operating base. Sweet. All right. So now what this means is, I don't know why I did all that. That's why I did all that. So now what this means is we can go do a little bit more caving. So, yeah. It's scary out here. All right. So I think, honestly, I took care of a lot of this stuff. So let's actually hop above my FOBs, light this up. Ooh, and let's get some more. God, I'm going to be just stacked with iron when I'm done, which is going to be great. So yeah, so really once you set up this FreeNAS server using the USB drive, it sees all the other drives and it gives you the options of how you would like to continue with it. And then you can set these drives up as different RAID groups, different RAID arrays. You can set these drives up actually as a CIF share, so literally it's just a file share. It really, in my opinion, if you have an old computer at home and you have some just random hard drives from some other old computers, there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to, or you shouldn't build a FreeNAS box. You know, it's a great place for the family to store. You can store family photos. You can kind of do your own private cloud really, really cheaply. It, granted, does not have the same. Again, you're using old drives, you're using an old computer, so your hardware is not the best. But at the same time, if you kind of know what you're doing and you do proper RAID arrays, you can mitigate that risk simply by creating a RAID group. And if you're not familiar with what a RAID group is, it's basically using drives, using multiple drives together. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Using multiple drives together to have redundancy and speed. And I won't get too far into that conversation, but he flew me. I won't get too far into that conversation, but basically what it means is you can set up 3 drives, one kind of as a spare, basically, and if any one of those 3 drives fails, you don't lose anything. Everything is still peachy hunky-dory. You have to replace the drive, because if you lose a second drive after that, then you lose your stuff. But if you have 3, one drive fails, you then replace that drive with another drive, everything's happy. Another drive fails, you replace that drive with another drive, everything's happy. So it's a way of mitigating the risk, because typically it's not likely you're going to have 2 hard drives die at the exact same time. It's possible, I've seen it happen many times, but it's a lot less likely than a single drive failing. So, yeah. All right, we are just moving right along here. But I will be putting out, and I'm sure, I'm hoping I'll get a good response, since I don't have any friends that, since I don't have any friends that play Minecraft. Make sure I qualify that there. I have friends. I do still want to set up a Minecraft server that other people will be able to play on, and I would like to get, let's make sure I remember this as being my home. And I would like to get a group of people on there who like to play and maybe make YouTube videos. That's clearly not a requirement, but it's definitely something that would be really, really cool if they did. Yeah, it would be really, really cool if they did make Minecraft videos or YouTube videos, but not a requirement. You know, it's kind of a place I just want to get some people, have a good time, and yeah, that's actually pretty much it. And then I'm gonna make some YouTube videos, and I think it'd be really interesting to make YouTube videos on that, just simply for the fact of, you know, having a place to put these videos. And I think, you know, when you work with other people in collaborations, you get some really cool stuff. And that's really what I'm hoping to do, is do something similar. You know, the guys on Minecraft, I'm totally jealous. They do an amazing job with all of their stuff. Like I said, I'm just total awe at the things they build. It just blows my mind. Chomp down on some pork and some steak. There we go. Okay, now I'm happy. Happy. That was probably just copyright infringement there. Alright. Good. Alright, good stuff. So, I think, you know, this video's been going on for... This video's been going on now for over half an hour. So I think, you know, I'm going to have to cut it here again. And I'm going to finish this caving off camera, and I will be back at... Next time you see me, I will be back at my base. So with that being said, until next time, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Hey, guys. Back here real quick. I know I said I was taking off, but I wanted to show you guys our haul for the day in this mine. This mine, or this cave system, was pretty massive. Every time I take a turn around one corner, there'd be 3 more caves to explore, and I kind of did them really quickly. I probably missed a lot of things, but it's just so much. And I ended up, I had to just stop collecting coal. There was so much coal, I just flat out said, no, I can't collect anymore. So, just want to give you guys an idea of what our haul was after smelting everything up. And keep in mind, I used actually a lot of coal for smelting stuff up. In the end, once I found, was able to make a bucket, I was able to actually use a lot of lava to smelt stuff. So, our final haul this trip is pretty intense. We got 24 blocks of iron, and a single block of iron is equal to 9 iron ingots. So whatever you want to do the math, 24 times 9 plus 1 iron ingot. Same thing with the coal. 1 block of coal is equal to 9 individual pieces of coal, and we have 21 blocks of coal along with 30 individual coals. Same thing with redstone. Each redstone block is equal to 9 pieces of redstone. So we have 7 blocks of redstone plus 4 regular redstones. Gold's the same thing. 1 block of gold is equal to 9 gold ingots, and we were able to obtain 4 blocks of gold along with 2 additional gold ingots. Then we have 6 diamond that we were actually able to collect, 57 lapis, and I could do the lapis, actually the lapis is the same way. I could do the lapis into the blocks, the lapis block, which would be 9 pieces of lapis, but the fact that I didn't go over a single stack of lapis, it didn't make sense to me. And then we were able to obtain an ender pearl from a guy, from an enderman, who just happened to be in the area. And then I actually used some of the leftover lava I had to smelt up some more cobblestone to make stone, and then using the stone to make stone slab. So just wanted to let you guys know about the haul. It was a pretty intense haul. Next episode, I will see you at my base as we will try to finish it up, and hopefully a lot of the smelting will be done, and we'll try to finish up the base, put a roof over our heads at the very least, so then we can focus on some other items like creating an ender pearl and creating a ender portal, and then creating our farm, well, our ranch. Since we already have the farm established, we now want to establish a ranch so that we can breed cows, pigs, and chickens, and sheep as well. So, until next time, I'll talk to you later.